Greetings, greetings in the name of the Most High Yah. It's King Yedaya, aka King Solomon, staying wise in life and in these markets. And I'm gonna break down a live trade on why I took this trade on CADCHF and just kind of show some of the indicators I use and how I plan out my trades and how I get like a bias in a certain direction and stuff like that. So this is the currency, the quantum currency strength indicator. This is from Anna Cooling. You may have heard of Anna Cooling. She has this book called Volume Price Analysis, and she has her own like website and stuff where she creates indicators and stuff like that, and she provides like forex training and stuff like that. So excuse me. So y'all could go check her out, Anna Cooling on YouTube, or Quantum Trading on YouTube. So this currency strength indicator shows like this is the oversold level, this is the overbought level, and these are the individual currencies, right? So this is GBP, this is Euro, NZD, AUD, CAD, Swiss, the yen. The yen is in yellow, and the US dollar is in red. So it kind of gives you a direction of where the currency is headed, right? And if it's headed towards like a oversold level here, like these are pointing down, the Japanese yen, the US dollar, and the Swiss is all in a downward trajectory. So excuse me. So we have the risk on currencies in an upward trajectory, right? So we have the CAD, the AUD, and the NZD, and these are already up at the overbought level, right? So the Euro and the GBP, they're really strong right now, right? So this is how I decipher how I took my trade. So I'm looking at the ones that's making the initial move right now, the one that could make the most move, or has the most potential for more downward trajectory and more upward trajectory, right? So we have the CAD. This is the lowest one, but pushing up in an upward direction, and this is the highest one right here, the Swiss, in a downward direction. So to me, they have the potential to get to like a Euro Jap status, right? So you see how far the Euro and the Jap is away from each other, or the GBP USD status, right? But those pairs are already at their how could I say it, like at their peaks of US dollar being almost oversold and GBP is already overbought. So this is how I pick my pair, the CAD Swiss, to go long, right? So let's go over to the CAD Swiss. So let's see what we're seeing on, like, I have certain indicators like the money zone. The money zone is this is the money zone low, which is in white, and this is the money zone high, which is in purple right here, right? So the 2-day relationship on that is the money zone is opening here today compared to yesterday, right? So the money zone high has moved up, and the money zone low has moved up above this money zone previous level. So the 2-day relationship is an overlapping high, because this low has not gone over yesterday's high, right? So that's suggesting a bullish outlook, right? But price has opened below the money zone low, but it's still suggesting an upward trajectory, right? So next we have let's see. Right, so we have the volume at price, the 2-day relationships, right, of the value area low, which is green. This is this green level right here. Actually, it's this one right here, the money zone low, and this is the money zone high, right? So now this is the value area for today. So yesterday's value area low, yesterday's value area high is the value area for today, right? So now we're opening kind of in the middle, right? So this value area compared to yesterday is like a engulfing area, because you see the previous day right here is still coming across, right? Because it hasn't been touched until now, it just got broken. So you see, as it comes across, when it leaves and it doesn't get touched again, it keeps on going across to signify that that level is still in play. And then we have the same thing on the high level right here of this previous day right here, going across. It got touched, so it stopped. So now we created a new value area high, right? And that's for today. So this one here, that was for this day, which is the 16th, right? So the 15th, this was for the 16th, and now the 16th is for the 17th. So it's the 2-day relationships of the prior day. So this is suggesting a kind of sideways move, because when price engulfs, when the value area engulfs the previous value area, it's not suggesting that price is looking to break out. It's suggesting that price would move sideways, right? So we have those two. We have the money zone in an overlapping high, and the value area volume at price in outside day, right? Suggesting sideways movement. So then we're gonna throw on another one, which is the Camarilla pivots. So the Camarilla pivots is suggesting an overlapping lower day. Two-day value relationship is suggesting an overlapping lower day. So with that now, we have to see, and I also have floor pivots. When I click on the floor pivots, let me take off some of this so you can see. Right, so the floor pivots is, let me make this bigger so you can see what I'm talking about. The floor pivots is this dark green line. That's the BC, which is the bottom central pivot. This blue line is the pivot line, and this line right here is the top central pivot, right? So the 2-day relationship with this one is a lower value, right? So we have some suggestions of like price moving lower, right? So let's see, or this pair moving lower, right? So this is the 1 hour 15-minute chart. So let's see, as we opened here, we started to push up, right? So we having a little upward movement. Now we having some rejection at the bottom central pivot. Now if this pivot level here holds, we're still in good contention to get the support right here, which lines up with VWAP and lower VWAP. So this level right here is support. So if we get a bounce here, because this is my first entry long, this first buy entry, and I'm not logged into my broker because it's gonna show, like how much money is being made or not being made and stuff like that, and I don't wanna put that out there like that, you know what I'm saying? So this is let me go across here. You see, that's the paper trading down here right here. I'm logged into paper trading, but if I was to log into my broker, you would see the broker right there, and you would see the broker on top here, and then you would see the entry and how much money is being made and the stop loss and shit like that. So I'm not putting that there, but I'm just showing you where my entries are. This is my stop loss. This is my entry right here at 0.77618. Stop loss is at 0.7720. Yeah, and take profit is at 0.77818. And this right now, to be honest, I don't like this price action, because now we're getting this rejection of this central pivot zone right here, this level right here. We didn't even get up to it, and now we're pulling back. So this might stop me out, but that's the trade I'm in right now on CAD Swiss, and we'll see how it works out, man. But that's just how I break down stuff, and I use the 2-day relationships to kind of gauge as to what I'm gonna do or how I'm gonna proceed and how if I'm gonna go long or if I'm gonna go short and stuff like that, you know. So to be honest, the overlapping values and the outside values of the certain indicators and the pivot level is suggesting lower value. Maybe I should have went short, but this here is not suggesting a short because CAD is strong and the Swiss is moving lower. So what we might be getting here is just a little shakeout, and the stop loss is below this value here, this area where we found support at the open. So let's see how it plays out, you know what I'm saying. And this is what's my target here? This is, I think it's 20 pips or something like that. Yeah, it's about 20 pips, 19.9 pips, and the stop loss is, I think it's about 10 pips. $9.6 pips for the stop loss. So let's see how it pans out. Actually, it's not looking good at all with this high volume right here, and it's rejecting off of this high volume. Then we get in this further breakdown. I might just cut it right here, but I'll let it play out, man. It's only 9 pips, so let's see how it works out, you know what I'm saying. Alright, y'all, it's your boy King Yadia, aka King Solomon, staying wise in life and in these markets, and y'all trade safe and stay blessed.